Hey guys, it's me, Carrie, and today I'm doing an unboxing of my husband's very, very extremely late loot crate. This is his December loot crate, and it arrived today, January 22nd. There was a whole big rigmarole with their customer service, and they insisted that it had been delivered, but it wasn't, and yada, yada, yada. Long story short, it took them this long to reissue it. Supposedly reissue it, whatever. It's here, and I'm excited to open it on camera, even though it is my husband's, because I've only opened one loot crate on camera, and that was the one that I purchased because it was horror themed, and I love horror. So this one, I don't even remember what the theme was, because like I said, it's my husband's, and it's really, really late. So let's just take a peek together and see. This is the inside of the box. It looks like castle kind of thing, and let's see what it is. There will be a book inside here. There's usually like a well, there is always a whatchamacallit, a like a little, almost like a comic book type thing, catalog that tells you what comes in it. Okay, this is the first item. It is Aguilar, I'm assuming, Crouching Aguilar, and he is from Assassin's Creed, and his box was open, but whatevs. I've never played Assassin's Creed, I've never seen the movie, but this is who it is, Aguilar, crouching position. Is this a Loot Crate exclusive? It is, yes, this is a Loot Crate exclusive, because it shows you on the back the 4 that are available, and that does not include the Crouching Aguilar. And if I'm saying his name wrong, I apologize, guys. Looks like he's got a number on there. I don't know if that means he's a limited edition as well, but he's got the number on the back. There's Aguilar, Maria, Ojeda, I'm assuming that is, and Callum Lynch are the 4 you can get. And then obviously this variation on Aguilar, the crouching one. So that's who we have. Next up, we have the shirt. Every loot crate comes with a t-shirt, which is really cool, I think. And this one is, here's the design. I believe, I've never seen the show, but I believe that this t-shirt is from the TV show Mr. Robot, F Society. I don't know what that means because I don't watch the show, but it's a cool looking shirt. It almost reminds me of like the V for Vendetta mask, so I don't know if it has anything to do with, you know, a mask and somebody in hiding, a vigilante or something. I don't know. I've never watched the show. I just know it wins tons of awards and Christian Slater's in it. But that is the t-shirt. Next up is this really nice looking, actually, hardcover book, which if I could get it out, that would be really awesome. It is called Figure Fantasy, the Pop Culture Photography of Daniel Picard. Well, you gotta like someone whose name is Picard if you are a fan of Star Wars TNG, which my husband and I are. And this is also a Loot Crate exclusive, as it shows you on the back there. I'm not sure if the t-shirts are all Loot Crate exclusives, but I think they are. Let me look in the tag, because it probably says so. It is, yep. Yeah, if you can see in there, it does say, Loot Crate exclusive. So far, all 3 of these items are Loot Crate exclusive, so that's pretty neat. The foreword of this was written by Simon Pegg, and the afterword by Kevin Smith, so that's pretty badass. But that's a nice-looking book. It's hardcover, and, I mean, it looks like it's in perfect shape. Beautiful, so that's pretty cool. Each month you get a button. Okay, so this one is, I guess, okay, Revolution is the theme for this month. This is an Assassin's Creed loot pin, December 2016 Revolution. So that is what that looks like. So obviously if you're an Assassin's Creed fan, you'd be super thrilled with this box. I, like I said, know nothing about it, and I'm not sure my husband does either. Okay, I think one of the reasons why he ordered this is because there was a Firefly item in it. We do love Firefly, brown coats for life. It is a Firefly Independence patch. So let's see what that looks like. Here it is. It says inside, this patch was created using the original artwork files from the TV series Firefly. Dylan Hay Chapman, Firefly graphic designer, has certified as accurate both the design and orientation of this patch. And there it is. So I would have to like revisit the show to remember the exact significance of this patch, but it's nice looking. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I guess that's it, because that is the inside of the box. And it looks like a castle. What's cool about the Loot Crate boxes is that if you turn them inside out, you can enjoy the graphics on them and use them, you know, for keepsake boxes or whatever. I'm going to see if I can do this quickly on camera so that you guys can see what it looks like when it's folded properly, if I can figure it out. Obviously, I don't want to show my address on camera. I'm just trying to see if I can figure this out quickly enough on camera to be able to put it together for you guys to see. Just being very careful not to show our information. Let's see. Okay, Carrie. Rock that brain. Let's see. Is that supposed to fold there? No. Okay, yeah, I'm having difficulties. Let me pause for a minute. I'll put it together and I'll show you what it looks like. Hold on a sec. Okay, guys, I'm totally forgiving myself for not being able to figure this out because for the first time, at least to my knowledge, it is a vertical box. So it looks like that put together. But when you open it, like this, oh yeah, I guess you, yeah, see, then it's not like really, I don't know, these pieces on the side are coming undone. I mean, I guess you could technically store stuff in it, but it, like the sides don't stay down very well. So I don't know. I believe that this is the correct way to put it together, but it's not really very practical to save. It's neat looking, I guess, if you had like action figures or whatever that you wanted to like display in front of it, but in terms of actually keeping it to store things in, not so useful. But that is what the box looks like, and this is the Loot Crate magazine that comes with it. It is, again, Revolution is the theme. It's got behind the scenes of USA's Colony, which we watched season 1 and loved, but it kind of jumped the shark towards the end, so we're no longer watching. It says, can you beat the Mr. Robot hacking challenge? Find out inside. And then we've got the history of Firefly's unification war. So that's pretty badass because, again, we did like Firefly and also the subsequent movie Serenity that came out. So anyway, that is it for here. And again, it shows you. Oh, okay. So you can get Aguilar ready for his daring leap of faith. Apparently this is also an Assassin's Creed themed box, the actual box itself. So you can take your pop vinyl out and stick them on top of there. Again, big wow, not a big deal for us because we're not really fans of it. But yeah, it's got Assassin's Creed, the state of the game. Yeah, we really bought this pretty much for Firefly, and that's probably the least impressive item in here. I mean, it's cool, but whatever, it's not a huge deal. We will probably at some point, if we have time, I'm not going to flip through the whole book, but there's some cool stuff in here. We will probably at some point check out Mr. Robot simply because it's getting tremendous buzz. The critics love it. The fans seem to love it. It's developing quite a cult following. So we'd be more impressed with the shirt, obviously, if we got the reference and we're familiar with the show. But the book is really nice. So I would say that probably this is my favorite item out of this box. I would think my husband would probably agree. Again, the button's not a big wow, and the pop vinyl's not a big wow because we don't really care about Assassin's Creed, so these will probably go up on eBay, chances are, if they're even worth anything. And the shirt is cool, and it's well made, and it's a neat graphic, but again, once we understand what the F Society reference means, I mean, I would assume it would mean like F Society, like FU Society, but it may not. F Society may actually mean something else within the world of Mr. Robot. If you watch the show and you can tell us what it means and it won't be too spoilerish, please feel free to let us know because we'd be curious. But yeah, if it'd be too spoilerish, please don't, because we will probably watch the show at some point. But anyway, that is the December Loot Crate. Finally, January 22nd, Loot Crate, not cool, which is why my husband's no longer subscribing. And I tend to subscribe if the month sounds intriguing to me. What they typically do is there's different levels of subscription. You can buy for 1 month at a time and cancel. After that month, if you don't like it, you can buy, I think, like 3 months, 6 months, year subscriptions. There's all different options, and obviously the longer you commit to, the lower the price will be. But I think they just recently raised the price of them, too, in 2017, which sucks big time. But I would only buy a Loot Crate if the month, like, sounded super intriguing to me, or obviously if they sponsored me, I would be happy to review one. But Yeah, not too impressed with this box. I mean, for the value, I think it was like 20 bucks plus shipping. I mean, you get a lot for what you pay when you figure a typical pop vinyl, say at like Hot Topic is probably like 10 bucks, and the shirt would easily be 10 or $15. So I mean, that's already paid for the box and then some, plus you get the book, plus you get the pin. So, and the patch. So I mean, it's a good value in that regard, but if it's not all you know, things that you're fans of, you know, you might not necessarily be too impressed, and you never know what you're going to get, other than that there is a guaranteed shirt every box. And generally, I mean, quality-wise, the shirt does pay for the price of the box in itself, at least at the $20 price. I think it's higher now, but I don't know what. But anyway, I'm going to keep this short for once. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and unboxing. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know if you're into any of these fandoms of any of the items that were in this box. Let me know what floats your boat. I'm always curious to see what my subbies, and I don't even like to call you subbies, I just like to say friends, because you are my friends. So, and that's how I think of you, but I like to see what my friends are into, and I will be back really soon with more stuff. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.